Hello and welcome to another update video about FET. The FET FETCH.AI chart continues to grind its way in this correction. Probably we'll see a bit more downside before this correction is completed. Going to take a look at that. The overall support area hasn't changed for, well, in the last 1.5 months. I haven't touched it. Still defined between $1.27 and $2.06. And the idea is that we are dealing here with an ABC structure, and the C wave is likely an ending diagonal. Other interpretation is possible. To be honest, I probably will move that wave 1 to here. This now looks better. But then the wave 4 is massive, technically valid. It might even be a WXY structure, and then this is an ABC. Well, if this is a 1-2, it probably does look best here, I have to say, though. But again, does it matter? Not so much. First of all, it tells us that in both scenarios, even if I call that a WXY structure here, another WXY, because the idea is already that obviously the correction started here, right, on the 9th of March. And then this is already part of that correction. The rally is part of that correction. So it could turn it, it's a very, very complex corrective beast. It's a beast. So, but, again, there are, as with every Elliott wave correction, you can ask 5 Elliott wave analysts and they might give you slightly different wave counts for the correction. What many who don't deal with Elliott wave regularly don't understand is it really doesn't matter so much. Okay, it doesn't matter how you label a correction. What really matters is what are the support levels? They are defined. $1.57 is the next one, and then $1.27. And then is a first 5-wave move up occurring before we break support? So really what we need to be concerned with is if the bulls turn up before we break below $1.27, because that is when the bullish thesis will have to change. Because below 127, the current idea is that this is a wave 4 correction, but I won't call it anymore a wave 4. It's going to be something different. I have to change my thesis, my working thesis. That's all we've got with any analysis. It's a thesis. It's an assumption, of course. And so the idea is that the bulls need to turn up before support breaks. And that's really the main question. That's why we track the microstructures to be able to identify the first 5-wave move up. That will be our signal. And especially a 5-wave move up above initial resistance. So the question comes up, what is the resistance level? We will see that if we zoom in. The best microstructure I can offer at the moment in this immediate downturn is this, that we're dealing with wave 5 of C. The wave 5 is an ABC structure, and the C wave is currently unfolding, and there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably wave 3 still in the making. A lot of messiness there. I mean, micro counting is always a messy business. So again, don't see that as too predictive. It's more about, okay, it gives us key levels to watch in this decline. Let me change the wave degree here. And the wave 2 high, as you might imagine, is the key level. So that's the $2.20 level. A break above it will indicate that something different might be going on. And that could be a C wave to the upside here. And then we're dealing with a larger ABC structure. Maybe we've bottomed already, but that is the next question we then have to deal with. So 220 is going to be the next key resistance level here. This is the level that we need to observe for, to get an idea if something more bullish is unfolding. But that's only really the first level to watch. Obviously, there will be many more questions that need to be answered once we get a break. And against that level, I focus on lower. And my assumption is, as per yesterday's update, that we see the price get to possibly around about $1.57. That seems quite likely in this microstructure, obviously, as long as the 220 level is being respected. That's my update about FET. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.